Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Second down, it's Kamara again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Off the play fake, Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was taken down by
Jameis going to shift him around. Here's Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Winston keeps it himself, and he is going to have the Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Winston to throw it this time. The slant complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. They go play action. Winston. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But when when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action now. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 59 yards. And now an audible here into something else. Prescott looks to throw on first. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to C.D. Lamb. That's just how they drew it up, C.D. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just had to draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Yeah,
He'll be able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touch.
No.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its role over the other.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
4 yards on the pickup.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Again, it's Kamara. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're able to get to him right away, but still down to the 44-yard line with a catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's not good.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It is just. Go down the field now. Go down the field now. Go down the field now.
First down.
Yes,
And
sir.
that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I do another word, Joe. Stop the shoot.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Pollard will take it up the gut. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Yes, you know what that shit
Second
stop.
and 2.
That's how you do it, dude.
Prescott is going to change things up here. Second and 2. Swinging this out for Pollard.
You got scared.
Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try to cover him.
Big, huh?
Gets going.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Prescott now. That's dumped off to Pollard.
Yeah, there's a better now.
Tony Pollard from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Pretty much time.
I don't think it's any state secret. They know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oops.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10. Play action now, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Go down the field this time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
Not
first
no
down.
safety back there either.
Play fake, Winston. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Third here, and it's good for a first. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott now from the 50.
I let this survive.
And he is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. First down, Winston.
Oh, you be my man.
Here's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Jameis to throw it. And he gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Off the play fake, Winston. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Come on, bro. He is not like that.
Dak Prescott had 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
How you doing throwing bones?
Counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious
they
needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
That's right.
This one incomplete. So So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. Back now in Arlington. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, Kamara. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's Winston. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Come on, man. Somebody block.
So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Winston to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
What are you doing?
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. To watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here comes second down. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's Dak.
So good.
Cooks on a quick slant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now Dak. He's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they take it a lead late in the final minute of the third. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10. Winston.
How you doing, Mr. Man?
Says this will be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Not good.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one.
Just stuff trying to get more records.
Back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field,
You can't fuck around.
Here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he's got it past the 30 before
What?
it's hit and dropped. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
I hear you.
40 seconds to go in the
Busy.
game. Here's Winston. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You interrupt my gameplay.
Time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Winston. He lets it
I
go
fucked up.
deep for Olave. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
Winston to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now one shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his
That's a bonus. How about they doing stupid ass things, bro?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fuck yeah, it's powerful. Playing no defense. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, and look at this, right away a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on... Originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Patrick going to change the play. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. The shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. In motion left goes a tight end. On play action, it's Mahomes. The throw right side taken in by the Chiefs. Touchdown. Noah Gray. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake, call for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something
all you can do.
to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go play action. Winston. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. On play action. Winston.
No way, bro.
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. We are in for a good one as we're through one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back.
Running around.
Make that run. Who knows?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice and short tackle.
It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Bro, look at the bullshit, bro. They're running around and shit.
Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
All they do is same fucking shit.
Jarek McKinnon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
That's all you can do.
Returns this to the 22.
There it goes.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for them, Charles, they had the passing touch. And it's out.
That's all you can do. Just it.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action now. Winston.
What?
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Oh, you got to clear.
In a lot of cases now, pumped up wide receivers, but there's still big
Man,
people.
I'm thanking for it.
Right there,
Shit.
a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Winston so complete there to Thomas. Breaks the tackle, now
Got me.
inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 40 yards. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are
look, man.
Let's see
Bro.
if anyone slips up first.
They win, bro.
Anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Mahomes now to throw.
Yeah, I think we want to see that quarterback. See that quarterback.
Inside the 10 at the 8.
See that
Not quite as
quarterback.
good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as
See
they come
that.
up on 1st and
All right,
goal.
what you going around? What you going around?
Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left.
Thank you.
And that is incomplete here.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
Hey, bro, look at the bullshit, bro. Look at the bullshit.
Touchdown.
Hey, the bullshit,
8
bro.
yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
I can't do this shit, bro.
Extra point by
He run around in a
Butker
fucking
on target.
circle.
And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All you got to do is run around and say, look, kick it off.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for...
Fuck it.
Thanks to this facial expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by 62 million people. But recently, Caballero was struck by the beauty of a charming young lady named Wendy Tamborel, with whom he got into a relationship, which took his attention away from TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views thanks to his unique talent of very magnificent dancing. Charlie D'Amelio has made it his goal to extinguish Kabi Lam on TikTok because she already has 150 million followers. It's over for Kabi Lam, the biggest TikToker. We will never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends towards decades. We'll explain to you what happened with
And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They start the drive with Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Here's Cook again. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
It's over for Kabi Lam, the biggest TikToker. We will never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends towards decades. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabi Lam. But first of all, bookmark this video because you might never see it again. First of all, let me introduce you to the monster of TikTok. Real name Kabi Lam, March 9th, 2007. He is a Senegalese-Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us as if he quite complicate tasks, but they are simple. Thanks to this facial expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162 million people. But recently, Kabi Lam was struck by the beauty of a charming young lady named Wendy Tamborel, with whom he got into a relationship, which took his attention away from TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views thanks to his unique talent of very magnificent dancing. Charlie D'Amelio has made it his goal to extinguish Kabi Lam on TikTok because she already has 154 million followers. It's over for Kabi Lam, the biggest TikToker. We will never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends towards decades. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabi Lam. But first of all, bookmark this video because you might never see it again. Let me introduce you to the master of TikTok. Real name Kabi Lam. March 9, 2007. He is a Senegalese-Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us this way. Why complicate tasks? They are simple. Thanks to this facial expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Kabi Lam was struck by the beauty of a charming young lady named Wendy Tamborel.
That's complete. And finally, down it goes. As they work it inside
giving way to Charlie D'Amelio,
Now first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Allen running right on the option. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
It's over. The biggest TikToker. You never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends to decadence. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabila. But first of all, this video, because you might never see it again. Let me introduce you to the master of TikTok.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He is a Senegalese Italian social media
They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
And his facial expression speaks to us in this way. Why complicate tasks when they are simple?
Taking it himself.
His facial expression.
He's over for the touchdown.
162
The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
He got into a relationship which took his attention away from TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
It's over for Kabila, the biggest TikToker. We will never hear from him again.
And
Too
the Saints
bad, but his reign tends to
rein this one in.
decadence.
So
We'll explain to you
onside
what
kick
happened with
failed in the
Kabila.
first quarter.
But first of all, bookmark this video because you might never see it again.
Is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they look like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162
down carry. It's Kamara. That's some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
He got into a relationship, which took his
Off the play
attention away
fake.
from
Winston.
TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it to him, don't you?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
It's over for Kabila,
And he'll
the
get
biggest
it here to
TikTok.
the 10-yard
We will
line.
never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends to
14-0 the score. This is the
what happened
NFL.
with Kabila.
The
But first
Saints
of all,
with a football
bookmark
here
this
to
video
begin quarter
because you
number
might
2.
never see it again.
They'll be in search of 8
Let me
yards here
introduce
as they
you to
hope to
the
convert
master
the
of
first
TikTok.
down.
Real name Kavanla.
Play fake.
March 9,
Winston.
2000 in Senegal. He is a Senegalese Italian
Looking
social
end zone, but it's incomplete.
His signature is
That was certainly an
and his
aggressive
facial
call,
expression
aggressive
speaks to us in this
play.
way.
Instead of just going for the first down,
They
took
are
the
so
shot in the end zone,
thanks
went
to
for the
this facial
touchdown.
And on third
He became
down,
the
maybe
world's
forget
first
about the
TikTok.
sticks. We want 6.
162 million people. But recently, Kabila was struck with a beauty of charming young lady
Winston to throw
named
4
Whitney
on
Taylor.
4. Looking for Johnson, and it's
Which
intercepted.
took his attention away from TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views thanks to his unique talent and very magnificent hands.
And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
It's over for Kabila, the biggest TikToker. We will never hear from him again.
And it is
Too
now
bad, but his
21-0.
reign tends towards decadence. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabila. But first of all, bookmark this video because you might never see it again. First, let me introduce you to the master of TikTok. Real name Kavanla, born March 9, 2007. He is a Senegalese Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us in this way. Why complicate tasks when they are simple? Thanks to this facial expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162 million people. But recently, Kabila was struck with the beauty of a charming young lady named Whitney Taylor, with whom he got into a relationship.
So they throw the
which
pick
took his
6. They'll get
attention
another
away
shot
from
at it
TikTok,
now
giving
as this
way
one's
to
in the
Charlie
air.
D'Amelio, who is accumulating views thanks to his unique talent.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive
the biggest
started.
TikToker.
Well,
We
CD,
will never
you
hear
kind of
from
feel
him
like
again.
they're in a bit of a
Too
danger
bad,
zone
but
right
his
here.
reign
Because now
tends
you're down
towards
3
decadence.
scores, and I know we're in the first half,
with
but
Kabila.
the way
But
this
first of all,
offense hasn't been able to
bookmark this
generate
video
anything,
because
I
you
feel
might
like they
never see
probably
it
need
again.
to get something going on this
Let's Let me
drive,
introduce
right?
you to the
Yeah,
master of
sometimes
TikTok.
I
Real name
overuse that this is an important possession,
in
but I
2007.
think this
He
has
is a
to be the
Senegalese
possession where they
Italian
come up
social
with an
media
answer because
personality
only two teams in league
His
history
signature is
ever come back
silence,
from a
and his
40-score
facial expression
deficit,
speaks to
but they
us in
don't
this
score
way.
here.
Why
That's what they
complicate
could be
tasks
facing
when
the
they are
next time
simple?
they get the ball.
Thanks to this facial expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by
Now a
162
shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays to allow them to finish drives with points.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a
It's over
football.
for Camila,
So
the
certainly
biggest
an
TikTok.
interesting
We
call
will
there
never
to
hear
go
from
for
him
it.
again.
And the
Too
Bills are
bad,
going to
but
take
his
over
reign
in
tends to
excellent
decadence.
field
We'll
position.
explain to you what happened
Throwing
with
on
Camila.
first down is
But
Allen.
first of all,
Going for it
start this
all.
video because you might never see it
They
again.
will find Diggs in the end
Introduce
zone.
you to
Touchdown, Buffalo.
real name Camila. March 9,
Stephon
2007.
Diggs.
He is a
27 yards. And the Bills are able to add
his
on to
signature
their
is
first half
silence, and
lead.
his facial expression speaks to us
Extra
in this
point
way.
by
Why
Bass, up
complicate
and
tasks
good.
when they
And
are
the
simple?
route is on
Thanks
here
to
in
this
this
facial
first half.
expression, he became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162 million people. But recently,
Boy, I guess they're going to keep
Camila
trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
with whom he got into a relationship, which took his attention.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it.
It's
Also,
over
it
for
may signal that they
Camila,
feel
the
like they have a
biggest
superior
TikToker.
team,
We
that
will
they can
never
try
hear from
these
him
sorts
again.
of things,
Too
and it
bad,
won't come back
but
and
his
hurt them
reign
later.
tends towards decadence. We'll explain to you
On a
what
nice
happened with
burst there
Camila.
as he'll take
But first
this
of all,
inside the
bookmark this
30 to
video
the
because you might
28-yard
never see
line.
it again.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll
Real
have two
name
remaining as we step aside here in this
2007.
second quarter.
He is a Senegalese Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us in this way. Why complicate tasks?
Staying
when they
on
are
the
simple?
ground on first with
Thanks to his
Camara.
facial
A
expression,
solid
he
stiff
became
arm.
the world's
And
first
taking
TikToker.
it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Recently,
This
Camila
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away.
Which took his attention and paid
Looking for
giving
Thomas.
way
He's
to
got
Charlie
him.
D'Amelio,
Touchdown,
who is
New
accumulating
Orleans.
views thanks to his unique
A
talent.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Because she already has
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score
It's
8
over.
times in a row, we're going to be
The
terrific.
biggest TikTok.
But to get
We will
one,
never hear from
that was
him
huge
again.
for him. That
Too
has to
bad,
feel much
but his
better
reign
right now.
tends
And you do
towards
have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they broke
might
it.
never
Yeah,
see it
broken
again.
through. Can they maintain the
Let me
pace? We'll see as we go along.
master of TikTok. Real name Camila. March 9,
After the touchdown,
2007.
here's Groupie
He is
to
a
kick this
Senegalese
one away.
Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us in this way.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He became the world's first TikToker, followed by 162 million people. But recently,
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because
It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Never hear from him again. Too bad,
Allen now
but his
looks to
reign
throw.
tends towards decadence. We'll explain to you what happened with
Hit
Camila.
as he throws there, incomplete.
This video,
it's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Speaks to us in this way.
To the air, Allen.
Thanks to
And
this
he's going to
facial
be taken down
he
here.
became the
A
world's
sack
first
back at the 32. That's the former Buckeye Pete Warner getting the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
He got into a relationship, which took his attention away from TikTok, giving way to Charlie D'Amelio, who is accumulating views thanks to his unique talent.
Back to throw. Allen.
Charlie D'Amelio has made it his goal to extinguish D'Amelio.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills.
It's Diggs, the biggest TikTok. We will never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends towards decades. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabila. But first of all, bookmark this video because you might never see it again. First of all, let me introduce you to
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal on the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
2007. He is a Senegalese-Italian social media personality established in Italy. His signature is silence, and his facial expression speaks to us in this way.
One of the linebackers has got it, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just a normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh,
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
It's over.
And the Bills are going to take
biggest
possession.
We will never hear from him again. Too bad, but his reign tends towards decades. We'll explain to you what happened with Kabila. But first of all, bookmark.
I will never even her again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints.
Chiefs is out tonight.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going, and we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And look at this.
What's that? Oh my God, bro.
Teammate picking him up
I
there.
was
That was
fucking
nearly
nice.
disastrous.
Yeah.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Winston. That is holding Michael Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Sure.
Kamara up the middle. And good
penetration
here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go play action. Winston. That is caught. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And you'll find some version of this play in just about every playbook in the NFL. It's an X-post cross. So play action, you let the X receiver get downfield and start working right to left across the formation. What a beautiful touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 6 yards away. And the Saints will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Good ball,
Throwing to start the drive. Allen
get on, watch.
the pressure right.
That's what I'm talking about. Good ball.
Intercepted on the first play of the game. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Stand up.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 39 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie able to end the PAT. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Good ball there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just the second drive of the game. They've already thrown the interception. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Let's go.
this video because you...
I've studied you. I know your every move. And I'm about to show you that I'm always one step ahead. In this world, loyalty means everything.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Dak going to start out going to the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board 1st here this afternoon.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pile. And he turned out to be right. Touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On third down, Winston. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
My God, I just ran around for second dude.
Dak Prescott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you probably take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Play action now. Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now a second and 6. On play action, Winston.
Oh, man.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are back within a score. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, God. Y'all can't tuck it up, dude.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2.
All he's doing is one dude.
Yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Michael Gallup, and all the way down to the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing, Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Prescott yet again. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott to throw on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Off the play fake, Winston.
Oh.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Prescott now. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Bro.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 31. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Runs over and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll try and stop the
bullshit.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Pollard again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running football. Best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go play action. Winston. He completes it to Olave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A give to Kamara running right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh, no.
And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing here, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Prescott, rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll come up now on second down. Jameis to throw it. And this one is incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, come on, bro.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Following the interception, Winston.
Look at this
And
shit,
this is
bro.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
GG.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife.
You like playing with Jameis Winston?
We've got a pretty good one
Yeah.
on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they're gonna
Interesting.
past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Here's Rodgers, looking to throw on 2nd down. Complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 35 yards. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Coming left is Kamara. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Kamara. Down the sideline he goes. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Groupie able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Nice touchdown drive.
Now Hall to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew.
Nice kick. Let's go.
This is caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas hauling in a Jameis Winston throw. And the Saints have taken the lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard and second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with
you want the one?
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Yeah, buddy.
And now the kick is away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter.
Want me to warm him up?
Will come to an end.
I'll get you the wings. You already did that.
The New York
The ball got
offense taking
control.
over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Rodgers will try again on second down. And he'll find Hall. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Rodgers wants to change the look.
GG. You like playing with Jameis Winston? Interesting. Nice touchdown drive. Nice kick. Let's go.
He finds Wilson, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now.
Get around move. Okay.
Now they'll shift things around.
Good.
To throw is Rodgers. On the move to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold it in there and successfully complete the touchdown.
This is my last one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for a 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even
That's
that
not
gentle
blocking.
push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, here's Kamara. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Lazard will go in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And able to find out on Lazard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left is Wilson. On 1st down, Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A great pick.
So